What's up, guys? My name is Mr. Green, and in this video, we're going to be talking about David Fincher, in my opinion, David Fincher's most underrated film, Panic Room. So Panic Room is David Fincher's fourth film, and it stars Jodie Foster, Kristen Stewart, Forest Whitaker, Jared Leto, and Dwight Yoakam. Listen, after seeing this, the guitar, Cadillac, and hillbilly music will absolutely stop. You choose. Would you rather see Panic Room or Logan Lucky? Would you rather see Panic Room or Four Christmases? Something where Dwight Yoakam is just there and it's fun. It's fun. You won't look at him the same way. The Cadillac music has indeed stopped, and it will never start again. Now that we're done with that, obviously the usual good, bad, prime, because I don't have Bluray right here, because I'll talk about that later, after I talk about the movie. Let me just start. Alright, we're back. So, what did I love about the movie? Almost everything. I love the performances the most. Jodie Foster, Forest Whitaker, and Jared Leto, they were really great in the movie. Jodie Foster, she wasn't as good as she was in Silence of the Lambs, but she was amazing in Silence of the Lambs. Also, Taxi Driver, but I'd say at least she was probably like not as good as those, but she was still really good. She really gave like a very like fearful, panicking performance. See what I did there? Because panic and Panic Room. Forest Whitaker is also pretty good in the movie. I haven't seen him in much, so I don't have anything to compare him with. And Jared Leto, with what I have to compare him with, he was really good in the movie. He wasn't in it as much as I thought he'd be. At least I don't think he was. I'm not sure. Because, spoilers, by the way. He gets killed halfway through, I think. Because right when like he died, I was like, oh, we're probably like getting close to the end. But then it went on for like 1,000 apologies for that. We experienced some technical difficulties, but we are back on a brand new day. I'm disappointed that happened, but we're back. Sorry for the weird edit, but I got to fix the camera angle. So, that's good. Anyway, where was I? This was like 3 days ago when I was recording, because, you know, I have a life. But, let's see. Yeah, so I just finished talking about Jared Leto and how his performance was, and it felt like, I mean, the movie felt long, like, because at the halfway, I thought we were at the halfway point. I thought we were near the end, but we were at the halfway point. And this isn't like a problem, but like the movie feels longer than it is, but that's probably on purpose because like of like the stress and tension that our main characters are feeling. But these stand out performances of Kristen Stewart and Dwight Yoakam. Anyway, Kristen Stewart. I mentioned this in my Letterboxd review, but when they filmed this film, she was probably like 11. She was an 11-year-old turning in the performance as good as this. That's remarkable, and I feel like I have wasted my life, even though I'm not even that far in it. But, oh my god, she is mesmerizing, she's amazing. She's great in the film, one of the best child performances I've seen ever. Great, amazing child performance. Rivaled by Danny Lloyd, I think, from The Shining. That kid was great too. But amazing. But Dwight Yoakam. I did not expect to feel such fear and intimidation from a character played by the warden from Logan Lucky. And yet I did. I'm not even going to go into details. I'm just saying, oh, sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it at sweet baby Jesus. This is like, this is amazing. It's amazing. It's a great performance. It's a shocking performance. It's a performance that you wouldn't, it's an unorthodox performance. One of my favorite things is unorthodox casting. one of my favorite shows, or I guess first halves of a show, is American Crime Story. I haven't seen the second half, but I know, but American Horror Story and all of Ryan Murphy's like shows like that, they're an anthology. Like each season is kind of their own thing. The second season of American Crime Story was the assassination of Giannini Versace, which I have yet to see. But the first one was The People vs. O.J. Simpson. That was so good. I love that show. Again, I previously mentioned it in one of these videos, that one up there. I'd love to review it. But something that I really loved in that show was the unorthodox casting of people like David Schwimmer and Courtney B. Vance or Cuba Gooding Jr., John Travolta. Just that show is riddled with unorthodox casting. Nathan Lane. And Panic Room is the pinnacle of unorthodox casting, but the good kind of unorthodox casting. The kind of unorthodox casting that's like, it's Adam Sandler in Uncut Gems, yet it's not, yeah, I can't think of any, not good, unorthodox casting. I'll leave one right there. I can't think of it. My brain's kind of fried today. It's been a long day, not gonna lie. Still haven't gotten out that Fight Club video, even though I posted a couple days ago on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, link below. That I would have it out by that after the next day. And that was a lie, so... I have time to edit it. Get it out soon. By the time you're watching this, it would already be out. Sorry. David Fincher's directing is also magnificent in this film. Again, the tension is always there. It's like overdrive. It's full on assaulting you with fear. Your nerves will be a thing of the past by the time you're done with this film. And I have like one kind of flaw, but it's also a bit of a positive. He uses these kind of CG transitions. There was like a minute, like this came out like in like 2002, I think. And when I was watching this, I was like, oh my god, how's he getting these angles? And then I was like, oh wait, it's CGI. And for one, props for making it look convincing enough to fool me for a bit, because this is CGI from 2002. But that was really good. Some of those transitions were great. But the one time it did not work was in the fire scene when like they set the air on fire and Jared Leto gets set on fire. The blue fire, it looked fake. It looked really fake. Not in the good way. Like things like the going through the pipe when they're trying like to reach the neighbor. Like that was a good transition, but this one just looked like something I could do on one of my videos, or if I had like After Effects. I don't have After Effects, but I had a better software. But that doesn't matter. The transitions are mostly good, except it's not even the transition, just the CG effects are good, except for this one scene with the fire. But, you know, for the most part, I can overlook this. I loved Panic Room. I loved it so much. I can't wait to watch it again. I'm going to give Panic Room an A. David Fincher is quickly moving up the ranks of my favorite directors. I don't know if he is my favorite yet. I'll talk about my favorite director when he's going to release his swan song film. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Now, we're going to talk about the Amazon transfer. Pretty solid, not gonna lie. The black levels looked very black, nothing muddy. And most of it, what am I kidding, most of it? Like, practically all of it, aside from like a scene in the beginning and a scene in the end, is all at night in this one night. Another thing I liked about it. But, they have to make sure, like, nothing looks muddy, because it's all very dark. If you get things looking muddy, you're not going to be able to make out the entire film. And they did a good job with the transfer. The sound, it sounded pretty well. But, here's the thing. Would I buy Panic Room on Blu-ray? Yes, I would. Can I? No. Why? Because it doesn't exist on Blu-ray. Because for some reason, the folks over at Warner Brothers were like, you know what? We're going to release Blu-rays of these movies, but this hidden little gem of a masterpiece, maybe not a masterpiece, but a great movie. Nah, let's just release that on DVD and like maybe we'll maybe make like a 1080p upgrade for Amazon. But People wanted them to release a Blu-ray when Gone Girl came out. They did not. Mank is really close. I don't know if they can pull it off. I think they can. I believe. Just a regular Blu-ray. It doesn't have to be a Criterion. It doesn't have to have like a 4K. It doesn't have to be a digibook. It can just be a regular... It can be a regular case like this one. It doesn't have to be anything super fancy. We just need something. We need a Blu-ray for Panic Room. But until then, I will buy Panic Room on DVD. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Sorry if this video was very scatterbrained, because I'm very scatterbrained, and because of the little technical difficulties that we had for a couple days. But anyway, leave a like, share, subscribe, comment, follow me on the things down below. Watch this movie to form your own opinion, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.